So we're up and running.
Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. And there's green grass ahead of him. Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Tries to pass it through. Tries from a long way out.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Bangladesh certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, good-looking ball. Looking for the run. Looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. Neither side yet able to find the net. That's rather hopeful. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, this looks sharp.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good take in a good area. Chance, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Got a throw in. Drilled in low. Takes a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fling, terrific header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's in a great position here. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Dink through. Chance for a shot! Tried the body, but no.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Chance here to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. We can review the first half.
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Bangladesh have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a...
And he's against the crossbar! Deftly away. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Presses it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
Oh, that's fabulous. Gets into some space. Played in. Surely now! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Nicely spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Can he get it through? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's got away. And he's tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
And he's there to belt it away. Abdul Samad. That's a smashing touch to get him away. And climbs up big! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this?
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That pass just didn't quite work. So that's it. It is all over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for
Hello,
the build-up to
everybody,
this
and
occasion of
welcome to
ultimate
today's match.
tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, the game can lose its edge. It's certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
The action has already started. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in, and the flag has stayed down. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a throw.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's having a hit! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ups for safety. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's making progress on the ball. He's had a shot! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass isn't the best. Good running, strong and purposeful. That looks a cracking ball. Shot, surely! A skipper's goal!
Well, it's so hard to keep someone with his enthusiasm and his energy quiet. Second best will never be accepted in the world he lives in, and the timing of his goal won't be lost on him. Crucial.
After 42 minutes.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
India have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
And that'll be the act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. India have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking for a decent chance! Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
That's good running with the ball. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. This looks promising. Oh, that was vital. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Knocks it into space. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's come to nothing. It's gone for a throw-in. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score, real chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just...
Goes to finish! And he thumps it clear. This ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he shoots! Sticks it away! Do not write them off! Back they come! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely...
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Looking for options for movement.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Could move up a gear here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's ball kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So,
Coming
time
on
for
the
changes
field
on
is
both sides, actually.
Number 1. Substitution.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now, can they get him away? Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No way through.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Early ball.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. Tries to get it clear. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Half an hour played now. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! It's there! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 10.
India are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's onside! That's a decent clearance. India looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. That's a sharp pass. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And the ball is out of play. That'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue more.
India leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
India really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Lovely bit of skill. Looking to play him in. Played out towards the right wing. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. There will be a throw-in. India are still that goal to the good. Shooting chance! Got to be quick to recover this.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. China really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that was as close to service as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now this could be a chance. Into the last quarter of an hour. Steps in, and that's the end of that. He's tried one! And somehow he managed to miss it.
How decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just 1 down, as opposed to 2.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Looking for options for movement.
Substitution.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Has a shot! Collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter.
added minutes has been indicated.
It's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. It's really well cleared. And he's there to retrieve it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's in plenty of space here. Point-blank header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Hello,
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He made his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss, we are up and running already. Ronaldo. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yes, getting the best out of him. Tries a shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Spain break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Quarter of an hour played. Spain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a chance! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 19 minutes is number 11.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Ronaldo. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. That pass has been well intercepted. Still very early doors. He's having a go! India are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
That pass isn't the best. And here's Nico Williams.
There will be 1 minute
That's
at
a
a
sharp
time.
pass. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. With nothing to separate them, the
And we
score
come to you
1-1.
now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
So it's back to business.
Spain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's had a hit! And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's a throw in. The normal. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking them out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Morata. And it's Toro. Played out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Goes for goal! That carried quite a threat. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good spread. And he shoots! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Half an hour gone in the second half. This looks promising. Chance, surely! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it
Substitution
nearly
in
brought
progress.
them a go.
They've played it short.
India really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Kubasi. It's an imaginative pass. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! And that's a real chance missed. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution.
Good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's been taken short.
Shapes to shoot!
He's keen, determined to have his say.
India really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Morata taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.